Hey, Von Hilton, we'll see you in court, buddy. The house cleaner's coming. You sold the trailer to, or the tractor to. Oh boy, are we going to have a good old time in the courthouse. The Frost tried to get your mom to get Andrea to spend her $25,000 for back rent. Well, why don't we do a interview with Andrea this week? We'll see what happened to her $25,000. Would we say that you got a brand new computer from her money? You spent her money? Yeah, I found out my name was on that paperwork too. Even though I didn't get served nothing. But on Millie's paperwork, it has my name and all the Frost from Ohio. I think they're getting a straitjacket ready for Stinky. He might be leaving the courthouse with the straitjacket on because the man that bought the tractor will be there. The man, his wife that cleaned the house, that got the guns, will be there. Jim's lawyer is sending everybody paperwork to show up at the courthouse. This is going to be a fun trip to the courthouse, I'll tell you that. You know, he don't understand that all that court has to do, that judge, all she has to do is punch in some numbers and they'll tell you exactly what Miss Alice was worth. They'll tell you exactly what her nursing home sold for, where she bought everything. Everything is countable for. Well, Jeffrey, I don't know if his power will get cut off. I mean, electrical power, yeah. The house power, no. I think he's going to end up losing them because he's not going to be able to pay the property taxes. Literally, let's back up because I did see that video the other day. Let's don't get confused. He has a renter, which is my brother-in-law, which is my wife's brother. Okay. And then he has Otis, which I was not going to give Otis's real name out because, you know, that's no one's really business. So I literally been calling him Otis. But since his real name is out there now, most of us has heard it, you know, he is living in Von Hilton's trailer rent free. That's what I heard. He's in Von's old trailer. And he's been stripping it clean. Everybody was trying to make it as one person. No, there's two people. Otis and then my brother-in-law. The one with no power and no water would be my brother-in-law, Jeffrey. Yeah, but is the government going to take the property? Because the Frost don't want nothing to do with that property. Yeah, the deeds are still in Alice's. They ain't switched it all over yet. He says that he's going to get Jim for falsification on the will. Just he got a big surprise coming because Alice Hilton's signature was on it. Two witnesses was on it. So there is no way it's fraud. It was just an older will. Oh, he gonna pay me to go to court. I'm definitely gonna sue him. He'd be lucky if I don't take his mom's property. We have not got a court date, even though he says we're going to court March 7th. There was no court date on that paperwork. I don't know. Our lawyer is going to send the paperwork in. He's going to send paperwork to the lawyer or to the judge, and he's also going to send paperwork to Von Hilton, and then we're going to see what Von Hilton's going to fucking do. Because that paperwork's going to tell him what's going to happen. I don't know if Von Hilton really knows this, but you know that lawyer does have his mom's social security number. You know he can punch in that social security number and tell you every place she's worked, when she worked it, how much money she made, what her income was every year, what she sold the nursing homes for. Von Hilton, you got to have proof of $32 million. Yeah, well, his lawyer don't know much. He's only listening to Vaughn. You know, I just thought it was funny when he just did a video saying that the Frost tried to get his mom to take $25,000 from Andrea. They didn't try to take no money from Andrea. Vaughn Hilton spent that money. Why don't we do an interview with Andrea this week? See what Andrea says. Vaughn Hilton, you said your wife wanted to finish college. Guess what? She did without you. You say she's in a state hospital, asylum, or whatever, a nut house? Buddy, she's living with her mother. What are you, fucking nuts? You know me and Andrea are still friends, Stinky. And she'll do live interviews with me anytime I'm ready. And then when we go to court, the judge is going to punch in Vaughn's social security number. It'll tell you the last time he worked. We'll go back. Let's just say 1995 was the last time he worked. Judge is going to say, how'd you survive all this time without having a paycheck coming in, Vaughn? Oh, mommy's been taking care of you, I see. That means mommy's been paying all his bills for the last 20 years. Oh, here's another thing. Him and J-Dubs, John Way, whatever his damn name is, was talking about how Jim and Millie bought all that stuff when they're on welfare. Let me put you guys this clearly. Jim and Millie has never, ever been on welfare. Never, ever got any assistance to help them live. His dad wasn't worth millions. His daddy's paychecks were only about $82 a week. Sometimes not even that. My grandfather got him the job, I know. Oh, I'll be streaming somewhere. Maybe not in the courthouse, but I will do something that day. I'm not going to let you guys fall out of the loop. I will let you guys know what's going on. Yeah, Vaughn Hilton even had Ronnie Ray's name on there. Ronnie and Marcia and Ronnie's mom and everybody. Maybe he thinks Ronnie and them moved back to Ohio. Maybe that's where he's getting the Ohio people from. I'm not the one that had medical power of attorney. You did. And you never made a doctor's appointment for her. You never got any pills for her. You never did shit for her. You wouldn't even take her own garbage out for her. Hell yeah, I had cameras in there. Because you kept saying that somebody was stealing her food. I wanted to see who's stealing food. The only person I seen going in there taking food out of the freezer was Hilton. Yes, I'm the one that took her shopping. I'm the one that got her medicines. I'm the one that took her to get her hair done. Yeah, mommy's money's all gone. All he can get now is scraping and scrounging and trying to get places to rent. He will have $137 a month coming, or $137 every 3 months from the gas company, plus whatever he's bringing in at rent. So I figure that's about $450 a month. So that should pay his light bill and keep a little bit of food in the house. Or is he not going to get food and keep his internet on and beg everybody for food? Yeah, he has no evidence, Tom. Exactly. You got to prove it. You say your mom was worth $33 million. You got to prove it. Where's the paperwork? Where does it say that she had $33 million? There's no bank account that ever said that.